Ladies and gentlemen, hello, how are you? Joanne Lavelle from Michael Lavelle Estate Agents in Dundalk in County Louth. Very excited to show you this sweetheart of a house here in Mountain View, which is just off the Point Road in Dundalk. I have an audience today. Now, I wanted to tell you a little bit about this property area before we look inside. The first thing is you are surrounded by amenity and services where we are here. The Navvy Bank, which is perhaps Dundalk's most popular strolling destination, place to enjoy the great outdoors, is just at the end of the road. Also, football grounds, GAA clubs, the whole lot literally on your doorstep. The town centre is a short walk away, but it is also on a public bus route. So all the things that are really important in terms of location, this property definitely ticks the location box. Where I'm looking at now, it's a bit overcast today, but I can actually see a lovely view of the Cooley Mountains here. And it's a lovely little quiet cul-de-sac, really nice neighbourhood. And so, you know, it's spot on as regards location. So onto the property itself. As you can see, it's a mid-terraced two-storey property. It has oil-fired central heating. Inside, it is really, really lovely, fresh, crisp accommodation. 3 bedrooms, 2 of them, perhaps arguably even the 3 of them, are double bedrooms, great built-in storage and lovely backyard with great spot to just chill outside and make good use of your back garden space. The property measures around about 76 square metres. We're just waiting on the BER cert and it's going on the market at €175,000. So if you have an interest in this property and you want more information, if you click on our links, you will get all the information that you need. But if you want to ask some questions, then of course, you know how to contact us in all of the usual ways. Excited to be showing this property to you. I think a lot of you are going to get very interested in this property very quickly. So let's have a look inside. So we're going to go inside now. Before we do, just always nice to point out a few important factors, such as this property gives a lovely presentation from the front. There's plenty off-street parking here, certainly space for 2 cars, in cobble lock paved there. And then, as you can see, lovely canopy over the front door and very, very well presented. It's a lovely front of property. And in fact, what's inside is very reflective of what you've seen from the front. So we're in now to the entrance hallway, tiled floor here and staircase here to my side, leading first floor. But let's look through the ground floor first. In we go to the left to the living room. Really, really comfortable, nice, homely space. This is a real comfortable, homely home. So you have basically clip flooring to foot, and you can see there that's a sort of a 3+2 seater suite, and there's room for that. And then over here, we have a wooden fireplace with a cast iron horseshoe inset, and that's an open fire in there. Have a wee look. So that'll be for your solid fuel fire. But you can see that the property is really nicely put together. Really lovely sort of monochrome and silver effect. It's just really nicely laid out and nicely thought of. So that is the living room. I should also point out, because the layout of the development, you're looking out, can you see this? You're looking out onto the side of another property. So there isn't another property looking back in at you. And then the other thing is that it's a bit overcast today, but straight directly across and beyond those cars is actually a lovely view of the mountains. Weather permitting, as they say. Now, on we go. The bathroom is downstairs, and as you can see, it has been adapted to make it accessible as a wet room, essentially. Fully tiled there, very nicely tiled as well, very fresh. Good size too. And then into the kitchen. So the kitchen, again, tiled floor here, and you know, the use of here, there's a breakfast bar, which is basically in place of your kitchen table chairs, which you could put in the kitchen table chairs instead if you wish. And then that lovely monochrome look coming through to the kitchen with your black and white checkered tiles, and you see there freestanding oven. And then the French doors leading out to the back garden. Let's have a look out there now. Very smart job out here in the back. First off, it's a lovely space. You can see there, you can imagine when the sun is out, very, very much a space that you would get good use from. The other thing to point out is that there's a lovely sense of space between, for example, here and the properties to rear. You really are not interfering with each other. You're not overlooking each other very much either. So there's a lovely sense of space here. Those houses are the ones that are on the Point Road. Now, this building is very clever. It's basically a utility room outside, which means that you don't need to worry about having all the activity and the noise and, you know, space eating of utility activities in the kitchen, because it's all out here. So 2/3 of this is giving over to, it's fully plumbed and wired, utility out there, and then little storage space beside. You can see there on the other side your oil tank, because it's oil-fired central heating. And all in all, it's a great backyard. Okay. And also, I don't know if you can hear it, but that lovely tree there in the background is giving lovely opportunity for a bit of old bird song, which I always love. Nice little canopy over the back door as well. A little bit of shelter there coming in and out. Now we'll go and we'll have a look upstairs. Here we are now at first floor level, and I've got 3 bedrooms to show you. This is the first. It's a very spacious single bedroom. I imagine you could at a push potentially even fit a double bed in there, but as it is, it's a lovely room. I love the silvery shimmeriness of it. That's the first room. And then if you wanted to look out here to see the distance to the houses behind, just what I was talking about outside. So that's the first. The second bedroom, lots and lots and lots of storage here. There's a huge world of storage, built-in storage, which is absolutely fantastic. All along there, which is a real prize. And then here's the rest of the room, and takes a double bed there, as you can see, and we're still overlooking the back of the house here. It's a sort of a clip floor here at foot. And I mean, as you see, as we go through, very fresh, really lovely place. And then finally, the massive third bedroom. It's a prize of a room. It's so huge. Again, it's like a lino floor here. It's looking out onto the front of the house. And look at that. When you wake up in the morning, you get to see the Quay Mountains. We're right beside the Navvy Bank here, as I think I mentioned earlier. So there's a lovely, lovely amenity on your doorstep as well. But that's a lovely big bedroom. It also has one built-in storage space here behind me. And you can see that it is absolutely 110% turnkey. So there we are. I hope that you found this virtual viewing to be of interest. It's a property which is going to get a lot of attention and a lot of interest. So if you like the look of it, then please do give us a call and we'll get you in for a viewing and we'll answer all the questions that you have, because properties like this can sort of move pretty quickly. So do let us know if you have an interest. As I always say, don't stand behind the door. So any questions, or if you want further information, click on the links and you'll have all that you need. As I say, about 76 square metres, oil-fired central heating, and we're just waiting on the BER cert to come in this week. So that's it. And I'll speak to you soon. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.